And maybe they can come to an understanding and it could easily be resolved. Or Ronnie Rockel, for those of you who don't know, is a German bodybuilder. He has applied to compete in the Masters Olympia, which is coming up. He was denied the privilege to compete in the Masters Olympia. Now, I'm not sure of the details of how it's handled, but it appears as though some of the bodybuilders are automatically qualified, and the others have to request to be able to compete. He requested, he was denied. He was denied because his IFBB Pro card has been revoked. Okay, why was his IFBB Pro card revoked? Well, it appears as though Ronnie Rockel, this German bodybuilder, lives in Germany, competed in another organization, some European organization, maybe German-based, I'm not sure, but another organization. The organization was not a rival to the IFBB. It's not like he competed in the IFBB Elite Pro, which is a rival to the IFBB Pro League. It was an organization that would be of no threat to the IFBB. But I can understand them not being happy with it and revoking his pro card. They will allow him to have his pro card again, but he has to go through a process. How will he get his pro card again? Well, he has to win a pro qualifying show. Ronnie Rockel, if he's not 50 yet, he's approaching it. He might even be a tad over 50. He's been in the game for a while. He's a seasoned pro. He's been on the Olympia stage. I believe he was as high as top 6. Okay, you will allow him to get his pro card again, but he has to win a pro qualifier. In order for him to be able to win a pro qualifier, he has to win a national qualifier to get to a pro qualifying show. So let me see if I got this straight over here. You're asking this seasoned veteran that's been on the Olympia stage and might have placed as high as 6th. He was definitely in the top 10. You're saying that if he wants to compete in the IFBB Pro League again, he needs to do an amateur show to get him to a pro qualifier and win that to get his pro card again. Doesn't make sense. It's ridiculous. I understand the IFBB, which is the Manions. I understand them not being happy that he competed in another organization, although I think it's not such a big deal considering the organization, like I said, is not a threat to him. And maybe there's I don't know the details why he decided to compete in another organization, but anyway you look at it, to have him have to earn the pro card again, you want this guy to compete against legitimate amateurs, that to me sounds a little absurd. Can't you figure out some other way to resolve this? Maybe Ronnie can have a discussion with the Manions, and maybe there's a understandable reason why he competed in this other organization. I don't know, but he could, at the very least, maybe they can have a conversation, and maybe they can come to an understanding, and it could easily be resolved. Or, hey, okay, you're pissed off at me? Hit me with a fine. I'll pay a fine. I'd like to compete on the Masters Olympia stage. But to have him go up against amateurs and have to win an amateur show to become a pro again, and with the credentials that he has, this just doesn't make sense to me. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.